in future. Hello, welcome to our first virtual networking event. For the ones who start listening, we had already a speed networking. We talk a bit about mompreneurs, and we start recording where we think it's relevant for the ones who listen after, is to hear about what's the business is about, the members who are here to introduce their business and who they are, and then we'll also keep recording. When we're going to talk, we'll have a guest speaker, and yeah, so that will be the recording. So what are we going to say? So you have 2 minutes to introduce yourself. So I'm going to copy here in chat, and I'm going to give you what you're going to say. And you're going to say your name, stage of your business, dreamer, started, or established. Dreamer means you want to have a business one day, but don't know what yet, or even but you haven't started. Started, it's new. Established, you have been in the business and it's done for a while. And what is unique about your business? Now, you don't have to say bullet points, just say it. So who would like to start first?
May I?
Please.
So, hi everyone, good evening. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Very happy to be here. My name is Meenakshi Iyer. You can call me Meena if that's too much of a tongue twister, to make it simple. I am a certified life coach who specializes into relationships and wellness. So I have been working with my clients to create the life that they want and fulfill their dreams. So what do? I work with individuals and with couples specifically to guide them in discovering what is their deepest desire, how to reach their full potential, and achieve their personal, professional, and relationship goals. So I have already started the business. It's been about a year, but I've been only active on social media literally like for 1 week, because I'm also trying to expand my comfort zone, as we all say, right? It's been a journey for me, because after 11 years working in IT, one fine day I decided that's it, goodbye to the corporate career, and I want to do something of my own because I believe I can do it. Started a business. It was doing well, but sold it off. Started a nursery. COVID came in and things didn't go very well. So unfortunately, we had to sell it off. So with all these different experiences from different fields, I'm a life coach now. So that's the value I bring to the table.
Thank you. Thank you, Meena. Who would like to continue?
I'll go. I'm Mitzi McKay, not Allen is my surname, my maiden name. I am a qualified food scientist, and I have more than 23 years experience in the food and beverage industry. And what I have started here in Dubai is my own trading company with 3 pillars that I focus on: food products, and where my services are then extra added. My 3 pillars are wealth, health, and convenience. And the services I add is value add product development, where I take the pain away in problem solution, scaling up to factory, quality assurance, and so forth. The product that I'm actually quite excited about to promote is, it's called smart food. Now that is basically where medical and food sort of blurs into one, and they make use of a certain kind of protein that is based on the cytokinine from stem cells technology. That means cytokinine is the protein that talks to other cells to change them into the cells, to renew them, and to change them into the cells that they should be. And the products that I'm focusing on there is an essential. It's called Finite. It's a pity I can't show you the video clip here, But basically, if you look at your laces at the end of your shoes, it's got little caps on it to protect your laces, correct? So that is the same with your DNA. So at the end of the DNA, there's these little caps. And as we get older or more exposed to environment or stress and so forth, those little caps shorten and shorten and shorten. And if you don't protect them, it's going to shorten very quickly. So at the end of the day, there's nothing more to protect the DNA, and the cell dies because the DNA unravels, and you lose all the functionality of that cell. But if this finite, what it does, it's got a lot of antioxidants in it, and it's also got a protein that is typically patented from the cytokinin, which is the protein product that says, I talk to the cell to make it younger or to divide more into these cells. And then it's got other antioxidants like your turmeric powders, your quinines, your tocopherols. So everything is potent and antioxidant to help your telomere to grow, just to kick off all these bad antioxidants and radicals and say, piss off out of my environment. It's my time to grow. So you literally protect your cell from anti-aging, and you protect it itself from growing longer. So to protect your cell, and that is where the cell gets younger, as I say, because you literally protect your DNA. And the other products that I have is made from collagens, and collagens is specifically a collagen type 3, not a collagen type 1
2
or
minutes,
2.
over 2 minutes, Mitzi.
Okay. So basically, that is what I'm doing in my range. So for more information, if you need me, I can send you my website details on there. But I can talk ages about medical and beauty and
you have a chance to
wellness.
talk more when you go in the breakout rooms.
Yeah, it's the scientist in me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine. Thank you, Mitzi.
You're welcome.
Who would like to continue?
I'll go. Okay, so hi everyone. I'm so happy to be here and to meet all of you. My name is Sabrina. I'm still in a corporate job. I have a background in interior design. I work for an art consultancy company here in Dubai. I used to love my job, but then I became a mom and everything kind of changed for me a little bit. So I'm really right now in that search of changing from the corporate job to starting something on my own. I have a lot of different passions. So there are many people that have no idea what to do. I want to do too many things. So kind of, I'm just in that search of kind of really understanding like what's my passion and which one of all of these things that I want to do I will actually start doing first. Maybe I will get to do them all later on. But yeah, that's me, that's where I am, and I came to this group basically to find inspiration and get to know what other people are doing. So yeah.
Thank you, Sabrina. Welcome.
Thank you.
Who would like to continue?
I can continue. My name is Solveig, and I back home in Denmark, I was a lawyer, specialized in employment law. I left Denmark to be a spouse and found out very quickly that I'm not the managing housewife type. I prefer to have something to do as well. So I started this 1 year long education as a mentor in life choices and career choices, and I'm getting my certification in August. So I'm trying to combine something legal advice and mentoring So it's an exciting combination because it's related and not related at all. I started a business a year ago, so I don't feel I'm established yet, but I have definitely started up already. And the unique part about me is that that I'm meeting like my clients or the mentee where they're at, what they're having their focus aimed at. Yeah.
Thank you. Who would like to continue?
You want me to say something? I can do it.
You, yeah.
Okay.
Please.
My name is Katayun. I'm Iranian and I'm living in Dubai since 2003. I'm an active real estate consultant in mostly sales. Same time, me and my son, we are having a holiday home, short-term rental homes. So we are mostly focused in Dubai Marina. And so far we have 32 units of 1-bedroom, 2 and 3-bedroom penthouses. And the operation of the total operation is in my son's hand. And I'm gonna be the brain behind all of this. And same time, because we do the apartments by ourselves, we do the furnishing and designing. So I started also studying interior design somewhere, the name is Capital Institute. They are affiliated with the London College of Art. So my course will be finished on September, and then I'll take it from there to see how it can benefit my work. So if you need holiday home, it's me, I can do it for you. Or if you need any short-term rental, or if you want to buy something, you need piece of advice, it's free. I can talk about real estate, Dubai real estate forever, because I have experience since 2003.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh.
Ryan, you are last one.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Ran. I'm a speech and language therapist and a neuropsychologist, and I have an established center for therapy where my objective was to put under one roof all the therapies needed for adults who have neurological conditions such as Parkinson's, stroke, brain injury, or children who have neurodevelopmental delays such as reading, writing, math problem, attention, focusing. And I have with me a team of speech and language therapists, occupational therapists, psychotherapists for family and couples. So I love my work. I love to help people to communicate better, to feel better, to fulfill their skills, and to be happy to learn, and not to be happy mainly to learn reading, writing, math for children. And I joined Mumpreneur because I like to connect with moms. I'm a mom of 2 children also, and happy with all the events and what we learned from Dana also, and from you.
Thank you. Great. Thank you very much. All right. Let me say what I do as well. Most of you know already, but some of you are new here. And so I'm a startup coach, and I work with stay-at-home moms who have with mompreneurs who have either any stage of the journey when they are dreamers, starter, established, and I help them build successful and sustainable businesses. And I help them increase their self-confidence and also in their capabilities, who they are and what they do, be more organized, more focused, increase their courage, build up their courage. And I'm a certified life coactive coach, certified positive intelligence coach, and OKR practitioner. So I combine them together to provide clients with the tools necessary for them to I don't know. See, I haven't prepared this in advance. To grow their business, to grow themselves. Create a balance, mother, business, and all together. Thank you. All right. So this part is done. Then next, how is it going up to now? Are we okay? Good. Okay, great. So we are moving to the next part of the agenda, which we say is the brainstorming. And the question which came beginning of the year, it was how mompreneurs can support you in your business, in your life. What can we do? And the same question I posed last week when we had the in-person networking event, and we had interesting answers, and I like to get more answers and see what what came up. So how can we help? And I'm going to take notes.
So I always think that face-to-face events are much better, although I'm still getting used to this entire Zoom thing. But it's a different connection when you're actually meeting people, you see their energy, you see who you gel with. And any business for that matter, right? It always depends how much you trust the other person, because ultimately you're trusting that person and that's why you're buying from them. So that's the base of building the relationship, and business will follow later. So I would prefer more face-to-face networking events. And then we have women from different areas of expertise. So maybe, if we could organize small value-added sessions where each person shares their expertise, maybe it's helpful for some other people in some other way.
Value-added sessions. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mina.
I was thinking maybe Sylvain and I more into that classes is that we have active workshops. Maybe it can be personal or it can be online. That we physically explain how the product works. And in an event that the people go home with samples or something like that to trial out. But I don't know how with the COVID situation, how it's currently at, if people are willing to do face-to-face. So I think for first is just to maybe do Zoom videos or workshops, invite people to workshops, and so that they can be aware of what is out there. And then once we're happy with the face-to-face, that we can supply samples as well, because that is it's the essence of the product, of the smart product, is for you to try it and see if you feel any difference. Yeah. Because I like to test things on myself first before I give it to other people, because I want to know if it's if the truth or not. I'm always a skeptic when people say, oh, you must try this, it's fantastic. Okay, give me some, let me try. If it's not, not interested. Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of people's got the same attitude.
Okay. I actually really do like this kind of online format of meetup. Like obviously the COVID situation, it's a little bit like complicated at the moment. But definitely also like in-person events are amazing. just maybe changing a little bit like the schedules, not only like mornings, afternoons, but have maybe like some evening events also. Because, well, obviously, like in my case, that I'm still in a corporate job, I always want to attend, but then I find it very, very difficult to do so. So,
yeah. Okay.
I find it's good, like tonight, that we were able to do it online, because it is first practical, and second, at this time, it's practical for us, like, and online also is good for, you know, the COVID as mentioned. But I think I'm little like, I would like, for example, all the mompreneur, when they are posting on Facebook or Instagram, sometimes we meet people and then we don't have the name of the company, or you know, their contact, maybe not personal contact, but to whom we can like, because we will forget, you know, the people, and not all the times we're able to follow Instagram, or I don't know if you have this option to put on Instagram all the companies or life coach, or, you know, who are with the mompreneur.
Yeah, a very some
like,
options. I'll get you know, some of your ideas, and then I will tell you some of the things what I thought would be nice to do, and you tell me how that feel. And what you say, right? It's yeah. It's something that
like
I'm
directory,
applying.
you know.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, I can tell you now. So last networking event, there was one woman, Nancy, who has she's very good at, you know, she's doing for her daughter, so she's very active on Instagram.
I know her.
Yeah, you know Nancy. Okay, so she said to create highlights on mompreneurs, and I met her yesterday, and she showed me how to do it. So what means that what we're planning to do is that all mompreneurs who wants to be part of it will send a description of video or a poster or something of what they do, and they send to me, and I will post it on mompreneurs. And when I put it under highlights, it goes under one category. So for example, one category would be coaching. So then will be coaching, and the other one will be, I don't know, Rainy, if you want children services or real estate or that. So, and then yes, everyone you can go on Instagram on Mumpreneurs Dxb, and then you go on the highlights, and then you're gonna find per category, and inside you'll find, so we're gonna group them, and then inside you find who you need to talk to, who you want to talk to, because this was her idea, and she told me it's possible. I'm not, Instagram for me, it's still UFOs, you know, I'm very overwhelmed by it. And she showed me how to do it, and she said, yeah, it's possible. So many times on the groups you see is say, can anyone help with I don't know, does anyone know anyone? Does anyone does here financial service? Does anyone done here? I don't know, Mitzi asked if anyone does children play therapist, I think you asked last time. So you can ask there, but you also can go on Instagram and say, okay, so who is here working with children? What do they do? And then you contact them directly. Would that work?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It will be also interactive, because we're going to see the videos, and it is, you know, it's good. It's very good idea. Yeah.
Okay. That means in Facebook, it's still there where you can post about your business. You do my business, so you can go on the my business topic on Facebook, and you see everyone who posted. That one you have to scroll. At the moment, there are 64 posts, so you're gonna scroll and see if anything there is matched, but maybe Instagram is better. We also have a Google Sheet where everyone, you know, who we use it to put their details, so that's also can be used. But there was another idea about YouTube to use. We have Mumpreneurs Dxb has a channel, and this is what I want was, you know, this will gonna go on that the video will go there. You can also post there your videos on the YouTube channel. It's another idea. The thing is, I don't want to have it one here, and then, you know, is, you know, somewhere here, someone YouTube, someone Facebook, and then it's going to be confusing. So how would you feel having only one, like a directory, and you know everyone is there?
Yeah, for sure, it's better.
Better, right? So we can have it on Instagram. Can we try that with highlights? Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone follows? Good. Now, you also talk about, what's the name? The active workshops, like you say, Mitzi. And what I mentioned on the Facebook was the Mumpreneurs Day. And this Solveig was telling for a long time. That would be nice to have. So what we are thinking, I mean, after that, you know, just a bit of brainstorming to organize a day. We see who is interested, and based on that, we're going to rent a place. And then we're going to give a chance for everyone who has a business and also services to promote themselves. So the one with the products, we're going to have stands and they're going to show what they do. And the one with services, we're going to have a time dedicated where everyone has, I don't know, depends, 5 or 10 minutes to talk about their services. And the time when people are talking about the services, the products are closed. There is no, that's for me, I find it relevant. I'm not sure if that sounds to you, but if you have women sitting there to sell their products and others, they don't have a chance to listen to what others are doing about service. So it's good to have everyone focus. Now we are doing the products and then we're going to do the services. So come here and listen about the services. How does it sound?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good. Or a stand also, or like the person who has a service like me, or like a life coach, or they can stand and people, they will pass and the life coach will explain what he's doing, like a stands.
Yeah.
It is possible, both are possible. I think it is good also if like we can during this day open or send the invitation to all the moms of the community, like not only to the mompreneur, like to invite the moms.
Okay, yeah, that's great. So what we can do,
it could be kind of like the pop-up market where it was only products, couldn't it, Dana?
Yeah.
Like a combination of that.
Yeah,
that could be nice.
Yeah, what's about the pop-up market is that's usually products, so it's good to integrate services as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking to do it in a few weeks, and we start with what we have, and from there we learn, and next time we do it better. So we start with something, because having, you know, wanting and working to be perfect and do the advertising and do the events and have this, you know, we can start with something that's very important. It's something, a book what Solveig and I in our book lab are reading now. It's called The Scale Up. What's the name? Is the Lean Startup. The Lean Startup, and said to start with the minimum viable product. So it says just first try. So we can try with that and see, you know, doesn't mean that, you know, we are not going to go for bad, but we're not going to go for perfect. We're just going to go with what's good right now. And from there, we'll see how that will go. How does that sound?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Someone has left. Who is Sabrina. Sabrina. Okay. All right. So we'll do that, and we'll do it pretty soon. I will post up there to, I don't know, put so that they can send me who is interested. So I will know, because based on the people who are interested, we'll know the size of what we'll rent. And hotel room will be good because they will offer us a license. So even the ones who don't have licenses to operate can also be there. Yeah. So that's two things what it's about Instagram and Mumpreneurs Day.
Yeah, but you need also, Dana, to have something easy for the moms to reach of the community. Like, for example, if it's a hotel and it is far, you know,
I'm thinking
the moms, they will not come. But if it is something in the community, like in the they can pass by or something, you know. Like, for example, Polo Club, I think it is next to all these community. Hills, ranches. But if you go far, Motor City is fine, but if you go more far to different, you know, to, for example, Festival City, then people of Arabian Ranches will not go there.
For sure.
Because
I will not go there.
Yeah.
So I was thinking Studio One.
Yeah.
Because it's just, you know, it's in between.
Yeah.
It's there with us. That one I was thinking would be a good one. Yeah. I would like also to have from you and from the others to have a calendar, if you can share on the group when the children are available. Children vacation. But that's, you know what, that's another discussion. We can leave that. Now I like to go now to do the business that to get you into groups so you can talk about your business, to do a bit of business networking. Yeah. So how long do you want to take for that? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes, I think. Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
all right. So we're gonna do, okay, 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes is enough.
5 minutes is enough. All right, and then we'll see. So we'll do two of them. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have the guest speaker.
Sorry, ladies, I will have to excuse myself. I put the baby to bed, but she is awake. I didn't count on this.
Okay. All right. Nice meeting you, Sabrina.
Nice to
See you
meet
next
Thank
time.
you so much, and I hope to see you soon.
See you. Bye. Bye. All right.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back from your breakout rooms. And our next point is going to be, our last item on the agenda is our guest speaker. And our guest speaker is a mother of 3 boys. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3. And I met her a few months ago in another Mumpreneurs Dxb networking event. And her story that she shared touched my heart, really touched my heart. And I have asked her, I've been looking forward for her to come and share her story with you too. And let's all welcome Katayun.
Thank you very much. It's very
let's all put on a side. Let's put all ourselves on mute so we can listen and not disturb with our story. We have 10 minutes, Katayun.
Yep. Okay. Keep the time. As I said, I'm Iranian, and Donna said I have 3 sons. Just on last December, I turned into 50 years old. However, I don't believe it. I don't remember how I aged, but here I am. My elder son, he is 29. I have a second one, he is 26. The last one, he's 12. I moved into Dubai 2003. Back then, I was with my ex-husband, 2 sons, with the provision of studying over here, and I always wanted to study. But unfortunately, he just didn't agree when we came here. He changed the plan, and life was not as I was expecting, any between me and him. And on 2012, suddenly he decided to depart from our marriage without any, advance notice, with all the money that I had, because I inherited from my late father. I was here with my 3 sons, penniless, lots of debts, and up to here, not even here, up to here. And I didn't know what to do. Although I was always working and I was taking care of our company, because back then I had the food stuff company, import and export of Indian rice and Pakistani rice here and to Iran as well. And I had distribution here. My products were in Union Corporation, it was in Carrefour, but unfortunately it didn't last. So I didn't have any other choice rather than being strong, because the only question that I asked myself that should I quit or should I stand up for my kids? Back then, my elder son was 19 years old. It was 10 years ago. So I thought that, okay, let's just do it. Because this is the lesson that I'm going to teach them. Unfortunately, I ended up, because of the debts and I was the signatory of the company, I ended up in Al Avir jail. I was in women jail for 6 months. And my sons, they were out. My elder son, he has done a good job, and he took care of the family. Although I was from inside, I was guiding him outside to take care of some stuff. And finally, on 22nd May 2013, I came out. The moment I came out, I found out, okay, now again, I'm more penniless. And I didn't work for 6 months as well. And I don't know what to do. I lost my house, my own house. It was in Green Community, DIP. I lost my cars. I lost the business. I didn't have anything. And I didn't have money to rent a house as well. So it was so hard. But I didn't have any other choice rather than joining to real estate, because this was the only thing that I'm always in sales. I can sell everything. So I thought that, okay, let's just do it. It doesn't need capital and it doesn't need anything. So I started in real estate, and I really forced my elder son also, because I thought that I cannot do it on my own or alone. And I asked him, I was thinking that if I want to make man out of this house, so I need to force them. I need to be a little bit tough on them. So my son, my elder son, while he was studying as well in Heriot-Watt University as architectural engineering, he was also in real estate, but another real estate, not in the same company that I was. And we made it slowly, but surely. We made it together. And he graduated, my second son. He got admission in Gulf Medical University as a doctorate of dentistry. Now he's a doctor, he has his license, he's a dentist. And I have only one to go, 12 years old. The only thing, I've been through a lot, ups and downs. 2018, it was the time of the emotional breakdown for me, because somehow I found that, okay, I'm alone. Kids are grown up now. They don't need me. Whatever it was, I was defining myself as someone. It was always to say I'm a mother. And I found that this is not enough. And while kids are grown up and not that they don't need, but they have their own life. So who I am, what should I do? Or do I want to be alone my whole life? Or do I need love in my life? Then I started, searching, and I've been through, again, as I said, emotional breakdown. Suddenly panic attacks came to me, and I was many times admitted in the emergency rooms. And, but still I was thinking that I need to be there for them. Even though they were so sad, looking at me, considering me as a strong person, strong personality, they were not expecting me to break, but I broke. So what I taught them was, it is okay sometimes to break. It is okay sometimes not to be successful. It depends what is the definition of success or being successful for you. Success can be translate to a good night's sleep. Success can be translate to have any skill in cooking, and success can be translated in making tons of money. So it depends. These are the things that I started. during this time, since 2018, I changed the whole concept of me being as a mother. I became more as a leader or kind of entrepreneur in my own vicinity, in my own house, under my own roof, to make them realize that, you know, beside making money, because these are guys, at the end of the day, they're going to be, you know, someone at head of a family, providing for their kids. But I started teaching them, beside making money, there are lots of other stuff more important, which if they don't have them, even if they have the whole money of the world, there is no value for it. So I started to be like their friends more than a mom, being like a mentor, or and then I started also to take short courses about life coaching and all. I mean, all this stuff. Still, I have a lot to learn, but I feel that I was successful because I can see my sons now, after 3 years, they accepted me as who I am today. And a mother who has 9 tattoos on her body for the past 3 years. And you cannot believe. The first tattoo, they were like, what have you done to yourself? Yes, just think of boys when they saw the first one. And I told them, this is my body, not your body. But now when they see, I mean, by the way, this is the last one. Last week I put it. This is number 9. So when they saw this one, they said, congratulations. It's nice. It's cute. You see, 3 years I worked on their mind to teach them, don't judge. Accept people as who they are. Accept changes. We are not trees. We can change. We can move. So accept it. And while you are accepting, you are not allowed even one second to judge people, because you never know what they have been through, even past 5 minutes, let alone in their whole life. You never know. So this is what really I taught them. Still, it's a long run, but my role in the house has been changed. Any more than providing or a money maker, is more into teach them how to live a life. And I can see my sons, they will share the worst of the worst that they have done. And they are not, I mean, I know that they're not going to share it with anybody else. And I'm the only person and the first person who's always hearing them. They are sharing because they know their mom never ever judged them. Never. There is no punishment. There is nothing like that. Only listening. If they want guidance, I'll do it. If they don't want, I just listen. And they can leave. That's it. This is my 10 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you, Kataya. Thank you for sharing with us. That was short. Your story is, I remember you telling me that you're writing a book, that you wrote a book. Your story is that big. It's that big. Yeah. I know what you said now, it's new to me. What you told me before, it's so much. It is so much for you.
This is never ending a story. That's why my book name is Never Ending a Story, because each day is a new day, new chapter. It's not even, I can't say even a quarter of a year. I can't say a year. Each day is a chapter, new chapter. Yeah. You wake up, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what are the challenges. And you need to be creative. You need to think out of the box immediately. You can't sit and watch. And by the way, sometimes I mean, this is another thing I newly, by the way, Saturday, I'm going to have another surgery. This is my third surgery for the past 5 months.
Oh, no. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yes. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I can't
Yeah,
help
yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
had my move all. Then after 1.5 months, I had 2 big cysts in my uterus. They removed the tumors. And now I have hernia. Saturday, they're going to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine
Yeah.
also.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, these are the challenges. I didn't
Mhm.
know hernia coming to me. When I removed my thyroid, I thought that, okay, khalas, this is the last. Then uterus. I said, this is the last. It's going to be fine. Now hernia. Then I told myself, you know what? Welcome whatever is coming. Why are you fighting for it? So I learned past 6 months, sometimes be patient. Only patience. That's it. Sometimes let it be. Because it's out of my.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone who was here this evening. Thank you for your dedication and thank you for being present. I will see you again soon.
Sure.
If there is one word that you like to say before you leave, we are just 9:30. We are on time. So let's keep it this way. If you could say a few words before you leave.
Thank you for organizing this. It was really nice. And as you rightly said, it really gave me goosebumps. But yeah, I'll connect with you later on. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Katayun, also for sharing your experience. It's very enriched. It's very enriched for us and for your children. So,
all right. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. And good night.
Have a good evening.
Time to go to sleep.
Take care, everyone.
Good night. Bye.
good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.